You want to say hi to the girls before I get working? Oh, you're tired from being a cutie all day. I gotta get started or else I'm never gonna finish this video. Oh. I guess Chickma is just going to intro with us, but hello you guys. I miss you so much. Welcome back to the vlog. I have a very, very, very exciting announcement today. The Gymshark Black Friday sale. As always, you know I'm gonna spill all the tea, give you all the information, do my best to give you, let me just say, I'm just the messenger. Everything I tell you right here, right now, is correct, but as you guys know, things are always changing. Gymshark's always sneaking more discounts on the site. Gymshark's surprising us, lots of things in between. Just prefacing all of that with the fact that what I tell you right here and right now, it may look different come the actual sale day. Discounts may be higher. There may be a few things that they've added. I just want to let you know because sometimes I know you guys are like, Riss, you didn't tell us. And it's like, girl, I didn't know. As always, code Marissa 10 will save you an additional 10% off the entire website. So all sale items and the entire website will be up to 50% off. Up to. Not everything 50% off. I know sometimes the branding and advertising of sales can be a little bit misleading, but it's going to be up to 50% off. The sale will begin November 16th at 11 a.m. EST. So that will be 4 p.m. GMT, 5 p.m. CET, 11 a.m. EST, 8 a.m. PST, and 8 p.m. AEDT. I also want to let you guys know that the discounts that I talk about today may vary from store to store. So the US site, the UK site, Canadian site, and so on. So if something looks a tiny bit different from what I mentioned, it's because I'm mostly referencing the US site. Regardless, all sites worldwide, Canadian, European, everything will have some sort of discount, but per item, it may be different. A few more things I just want to touch base on really quickly before I go over all my favorites, but returns will be the exact same. The only difference is if an item is specifically marked final sale, you will not be able to return that. When you're checking out, it is made pretty clear. It usually is in a brighter font or a bolder lettering that says final sale. I just want you to be aware if you are checking out quickly and you miss that and then you see that whatever you ordered isn't returnable, it's just because it was marked final sale. I also want to just cover this and be very clear. Gift cards will be applicable at checkout. If you have a discount code from Student Beans or a welcome 10 discount code or just some other type of discount code and you try to stack it with my code Marissa10, you will not be able to do that. You can though use a gift card and stack that gift card with code Marissa10. If there's a welcome first 10% off your first order discount code and then my code, which will get you also 10% off, the two will not work together. So if you do choose to use a code Marissa10 does support me and my little family, and we just love and appreciate you guys so much. I know I'm just yapping, but I'm trying to get you guys all the information possible to really prepare you for the sale. In terms of restocks, I do not know what is going to be restocked. My biggest piece of advice for that is if there's an item you see that is not in stock in your size, in your colorway that you want, I would sign up for email restock notifications and that will notify you if and when that piece comes back in stock. In terms of things coming back in stock for the sale, I'm told nothing. I literally absolutely know not a single thing. It's honestly just as much a surprise to me as it is to you, unfortunately. But that's all I know about restocks, and I would just make sure you sign up for email restock notifications. In terms of creating a cart and ensuring that you get what you want and you are able to check out as quickly as possible so those things don't sell out on you, I would make an account on the Gymshark website and or app. I would then start scrolling the website and there's a little heart that's next to each item that you can click, and that means add to wish list. Once you've compiled your wish list, there's a little corresponding heart at the bottom of the screen, which will show you all of those items that you chose and that you essentially want to purchase. It allows for the quickest checkout because within that list, it allows you to click a little add button, click the size, adds it right to your cart. Everything you want is in one spot, so you're not having to go to sports bras and find the minimum bra, find the halter bra, then go to shorts, find this and that. Everything you want, all of it is just gonna be in one list in your wish list, and you can just quickly add it to cart, check out, and you've got everything you wanted without it selling out from underneath you. Because because that is the most frustrating thing. Please just know that with such high volume on the site, I'm not saying there is gonna be a crash, but the chances with such high volume of people on the site could cause to have little technical errors. So please be patient. I would not refresh your page. I would just wait in the queue and wait for the message to say that your order has gone through. Hey guys, sorry for the random little pop-in, but I did just hear from my manager that carts will not clear once the site goes live. So if you pre-plan your cart and add things to your cart and then the site goes live, allegedly your cart will not be cleared. With that being said, I have no idea if the site will glitch. I have no idea if that's fully true or not. I don't know, just because I feel like a lot of times when there are sales and I refresh and my cart, it disappears. Take that information. I would add the things to your cart, but I would also build out your wish list. I don't want you to be completely SOL if you only added things to your cart and then it clears once the site goes live. Add them to your cart. If once the site goes live, you realize like, oh, cart cleared, you'll have your wish list to fall back on and quickly re-add those items to your cart. I just want to give you that information if you do choose to want to pre-add to your cart. If you don't want to, you just want to play it safe with your wish list, that's personally what I would do, but it's fine if your cart clears and you still have your wish list. Okay, bye. Sorry guys, just had to add that. Lastly, my statistics. I will call out each individual sizing of all the pieces, but I typically wear a small top, extra small bottom. I'm about 5'6", 135-ish pounds, a 34C bust, 25-26-inch waist. I think that's all I need for my sizing. I'm gonna shut the heck up and I'm gonna get to going over all my favorites. Gymshark did tease us a tiny bit and gave me a very short list of items and what their discounts are going to be. It's a little bit random because they gave me random pieces with those discount codes. Other than what I tell you about a specific piece, I don't know what the other colorways may be. I know it's a little bit weird, but I'm just gonna share with you as much information as I have. One thing to note, typically, if an item is a newer release, it will be closer to the 10, 20, 25% off. And if something is an older collection, that's where you might see the more 40, 50% off. So just be aware, because I don't know all the discounts. I would just head into the sale thinking if it's a newer release, it'll probably be discounted less. If it's an older release, it'll probably have a higher discount. And then as always, code Marissa10 will get you that additional 10% off. I am gonna get into the pieces. We have a lot to go through and I'm gonna try and be as quick as possible. I also wanna make sure I'm giving you all the details without skipping over anything. And I think Ma's gonna have to get up. Check Ma. Girl. Ugh, go nap from all your hard work. Let's get into all of the pieces. Because Chicken is the world's most neediest baby girl, she's actually right here still with us. I'm gonna start this off with Soft Sculpt. Are we surprised? And no, Soft Sculpt is not my favorite because I was able to work a little bit more closely with Gymshark during that whole process. Genuinely, when I first shot with them about a year ago for the first Soft Sculpt launch, I fell in love with those pieces. And because I love those pieces so much, that's when Gymshark was like, hey, we would love to have more feedback from you, work more closely with you. Getting into the Soft Sculpt pieces, Soft Sculpt will be 20% off. Slay. With code Marissa10, it's an additional 10% off. I'm not gonna go over every single piece right now just because my most recent Gymshark haul was a full-blown Soft Sculpt review and try on, but I'm gonna tell you what my favorite 3 pieces are. I'm gonna do my best, but I would have to say, of course she's inside out, that's embarrassing. My favorite piece from the entire Soft Sculpt collection would probably be this Midi short sleeve top. It comes in burgundy, navy, and black. Typically, you guys know me, I'm tits out, short shorts, like the whole thing. But something about this fabric, one, it is so sculpting and it has these little contour details right here underneath the bust. Even though it's higher coverage, it shows off my curves so good. It's more coverage, but it's sexier than like any bra I've ever put on. I wear size extra small in all of the Soft Sculpt pieces. This is by far one of my favorite pieces from the entire collection, and I need it in a zillion more colors. If you are not as much of a high neck person, there also is just this scoop neck version as well. Same exact length, just has the scoop. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because we need to move on. We need to get this train going. My second most favorite piece from the Soft Sculpt range has to be this Zip Up. I have worn that midi top, this zip up, and the sports bra. I hate to be dramatic, but quite literally every single day of the workout, I was literally on the phone with dudes the other day, and I'm like, are the girls gonna be tired of me if I literally post on my story for the millionth time wearing Self Sculpt? Gymshark, we need more colors because it's what I gravitate toward every single day. This is the jacket. She's super stretchy. If you're in between sizes, I would size down. And then she's got the thumb holes. I know we always wanna know if she's got thumb holes. This comes in navy and black as well. My absolute favorite thing to do with Self Sculpt is pair it with the corresponding Cosy Luxe. So there is a burgundy Cosy Luxe right, where is it? I don't even have it, but there is a corresponding burgundy that looks phenomenal paired with the Self Sculpt. And then I'll wear the navy with the blue. I'll wear the periwinkle with the light gray. I'll wear the black with this dark gray. It is the world's most perfect outfit. Just gonna talk about these two things just because we need to have matching bottoms. So these are the shorts from Self Sculpt, and then we have the leggings as well. If you are in between sizes, I would size down. I adore these leggings and these shorts so much. One thing to know about the shorts though, they are a little bit short. So if you're not a short shorts gal, that's fine, just be aware. Me, I'm typically not, but I love these. I think it's just because they are such a soft, stretchy fabric that they are truly an all-day wear. There is no other way for me to describe it except my crotch doesn't hurt after, 10 minutes of wearing it. For example, I wore Adapt Animal today. Love Adapt Animal. Love her so much. My ass has never looked better. But with how thick that fabric is and when the way that I hike it up, it does bunch and it gets sore down there, okay? Because the fabric is so thick. That's not her fault. The glutes, phenomenal. Beauty is pain. I digress. These shorts, I could wear them to the gym. I could sit and rot in the car after the gym for 30 minutes. I can come home, be lazy and disgusting, not shower, and still be rotting in these pieces. And my crotch won't hurt, my waistband won't feel tight. They are so good. It is a perfect amount of compressiveness on the waistband without pushing your lower belly down and forcing it to look like you're severely bloated when you're not. Organs aren't being rearranged with this waistband. And then same thing for the leggings, identical. Waistband phenomenal, same stretch, love, adore her. Size down if you are in between sizes. We are going to just slowly segue into Cosy Luxe because they go hand in hand with Self Sculpt. And I'm gonna shut up because I don't wanna talk about this too much. I have a full-blown 35-minute video on Cosy Luxe and Self Sculpt. My top pieces, because there's literally so many pieces from Cosy Luxe, top pieces would definitely be the Zip Up. I do fear I love both the jogger and the straight leg pant, so those would be my three top pieces. Cosy Luxe comes in light gray, this dark gray, a burgundy, and then a light blue or like a medium denim color blue. If you're in between sizes, I would size up. I get a size medium in every single sweat hoodie that you can think of. It's either a medium or a large. Everything here is a medium. I could honestly wear a large too just because they all have drawstrings, whatever you prefer. But if I were you, I would size up. But I do believe all of Cosy Luxe will also be 20% off plus the additional 10% with my code Marissa10. I absolutely adore this hoodie. Love it so much. It is cropped, but it's not so cropped where you're gonna see your belly and your stomach if you don't want. It meets right at the sweatpant, and I think that's just the perfect length because sometimes I don't want my hoodie to be over my butt, but sometimes I don't want to be showing off my stomach. I just want to be covered at a very normal amount. And then moving into the joggers, we have both cuffed and straight leg. I know there's beef. Cuffed, jogger, straight leg, which one is it? Personally, I wear both. I love both. I do have phenomenal news though. These are extremely tall girl friendly. So my short gals, you might have to roll the waistband. I know when I'm doing cardio or walking on the treadmill, I'll roll the waistband just because they drag. But when I wear these out to the grocery store, whatever else, I wear them regular length. Dude's is 5'9", I believe. All legs. These are a perfect length on her. She's not showing off her ankles and her socks. Short girls, I'm so sorry, but let's let the tall girlies have their moment. Let's let them cover their ankles for winter. But you could also just get the jogger because it is cuffed and it won't go over your shoes and you won't be dragging them on the ground. We have cuffed and then we have straight leg, and those will be coming in all of the different colorways from Cosy Luxe as well. Next, I think we're just gonna chit chat about Adapt Animal. Well, let's just talk about everything Adapt for right now. I do know that this Adapt Animal colorway will be 20% off. Unfortunately, I do not know if that applies to the other colors. From the brief that I'm looking at, they only call out a specific amount of colors and pieces, so I do fear it might just be this colorway. Regardless, you know, cherry purple has been like this however many months. So we have this little top right here, the Adapt Animal long sleeve. Absolutely adore her. She does not come with bra pads, but there are little holes within the top that you can slip in your own bra pads. If this is a little too boobylicious with you, you can pair it with a minimal bra, you can pair it with a more high coverage bra, and I think it looks so cute with that layering look, especially with how the back works. If you have a little razorback sports bra, I think it looks so good. I get a size extra small. She is quite stretchy. If you're in between, you can honestly size up or size down. It just depends on how compressive you want that piece to be on you. It's stretchy, but it is a thicker material, so you are gonna be held. You're gonna be in there. So I wear a size extra small. I could fit a small too. It's not gonna be hanging off my body. It just depends on you and your preference on compression. I didn't grab the leggings, but I absolutely love the leggings. I just have the shorts right here. Well, actually, Adapt Animal leggings do have my heart, but we don't need to talk about every single piece. These are the shorts. They have this super, super subtle butt scrunch right here, which I love. I know some other scrunches literally look like a butthole, and it's hard to be a baddie in the gym when it looks like I have a literal butthole on the outside of my leggings. This does a great job. It's so subtle, and it just into your little crevice and it just disappears, but it accentuates in such a nice, subtle way. These are about a 5-inch inseam. I personally like to hike them up just so they like look short, but these are definitely a top pick. These will also be coming in kind of like a dusty blue, a dark blue, and then black, of course. The other Adapt pieces that I want to show you are Adapt Fleck. Very similar in the fabric in terms of thickness and how compressive it is and the breathability, but it has a slightly different pattern. This brown is gorgeous. And then we also have this halter neck sports bra as well. Comes with bra pads. They are removable. One thing I absolutely love about this sports bra is the fact that it has this little, do you see how it kind of scoops up in the middle? That tiny, very minimal scoop does such a good job of accentuating your abs, because like the higher it cuts up, the more of the top abdomen you can see, and it just, it looks so good. Also, if you are not a sports bra in the gym gal, this also does come in a halter version, which is full length and will meet right at the leggings. So if you want to be a little more coverage girly, we got you, okay? We have options. I get a size small in the bra and then a size extra small in the Adapt Fleck bottoms. This colorway I know for a fact will be 20% off, as well as the cherry purple in the Adapt Fleck. Other colorways, I'm not sure. So moving forward, when I call out a specific price of the color I'm holding, please just know other colors, depending on how much stock there is, how popular they are, might vary in discount. Moving into everyday, which is probably my second most favorite collection pieces from Gymshark, aside from Soft Sculpt, mostly because they have that same super soft, stretchy, yet compressive fabric. I would say it's slightly more performance-y than Soft Sculpt, but it's still very stretchy, that all-day wear type of feel. One thing though is the compression on the waist isn't as snatching as Soft Sculpt, just saying, but what makes up for it is the price point. It's probably the best bang for your buck. This pink, disgustingly phenomenal, amazing, every single descriptive word you can think of. Love her. She is so fun. She is so bright. Size down if you're in between sizes. Quick story, I used to hate everyday seamless. The second I sized down to an extra small, loved it. The small was gapping and not hugging my waist, and I'm like, these are disgusting. I look like SpongeBob SquarePants. The second I sized down, my waist has never looked better. So comfortable, size extra small, sheerness. Yeah, you can definitely see my fingers through that, but just remember, you're not gonna be fisting your leggings in the gym like that. Right, Ma? Yeah, we're gonna make sure our girls aren't cheeks out in the gym. We then have the corresponding sports bra right here. I got a size small. I could definitely fit a size extra small. They do come with bra pads. I just removed mine, and then there's that little hole. Pretty freaking low support. So I wouldn't go doing anything crazy, jumping, running, sprinting in this. And at the end of the day, you know your girl's best. These straps, pretty thin. They are adjustable, but if you need a little bit more support in the gym, I would not gravitate toward this other than for maybe Pilates, upper body day, walking, hot girl walk, that type of vibe. I also forgot to mention, I do believe I have the amount discounted Everyday Seamless will be. So Everyday Seamless pieces will be 30% off. That's shocking. That's a really good deal. If anything, I would toss every colorway into your freaking cart. A few other Everyday Seamless pieces that I absolutely love, and I know I keep saying, I love this, I love that. Can someone just give me a list of other descriptive words? But also, I genuinely love these pieces. I mean, you guys know me. I wear my heart on my sleeve. If I think something's nasty, I will literally say, ew. This will be me if I don't like something. This little tube top, every single time I wear this, I believe it comes in pink, like a nudish color, burgundy, and then this black. Every single time I wear this top. Where'd your top from? Where'd your top from? Link the tube top. Gymshark, literally Gymshark. This is the front. It has this very slight ruche right here. The back has the shark. And then it does have a built-in not training bra, but there's a built-in bra in there. No pads though. You will have to insert your own pads if you do want the extra protection across the nips. Two more pieces from Everyday Seamless that I would just like to point out. One, these Capris, very cute. I like them a lot more than I thought I would. Have I worn them in the gym yet? No. Would I wear them in the gym? No. Would I wear these to Target to go holiday decor shopping? Absolutely yes. Do I get kind of self-conscious in them because I feel like they're really highlighting my big calves? Yeah. But they're still so cute. Remember when gauchos were a thing? Like, I feel like the next step is to bring back gauchos. They just brought back ponchos. Gauchos is the next product they're gonna bring back. So Gymshark brought back the little capris. Again, size down. This is the sheerness of the black. Bam! Fist test. You guys always know I'm gonna give you a little fisting test. That was really crazy. Also, these come in several different colors. Can I remember them off the top of my head? No, but I definitely know the burgundy is one of them. And then the everyday flare pant. I feel like Gymshark has got you covered in every single bottom you could ever imagine needing. This is the pant. All of the Everyday Seamless. Did I say contour? I meant Everyday Seamless. This is the Everyday Seamless from the back. It has this little faux seam and then these little contour detailings. That's on all the bottoms. I'm just showing you on the green because it's the most easy to see. And then they are a flare pant. In terms of tall girl friendly, I would say that if you're like 5'7", 5'8", you can wear these. If you're 5'9", pushing taller, I don't know how tall girl friendly they will be. But for me, I'm 5'6.5"-ish, and I would say they are a very comfortable, normal length on me. I guess we could just talk about sports bras a little bit. Sports bras in terms of the ones that I know are gonna be discounted. My personal favorite sports bra in the entire world is the minimal bra. I love her. I don't have anything to say. We love a little titty moment. This is definitely not for you if you got really big girls that need to be held down. But she's got removable straps right here. What I like to do a lot is I will remove the straps and then tie a little knot in the top of this and kind of make it a halter. One thing to also know, does not come with bra pads. Your girls, if you're cold, not the end of the world. If you hate that, wouldn't get this if you don't care. This is my tried and true, and she comes in 15 different colors. I get a size small in all of the minimal bras. I would just like to note, all of the minimal halter bras, I get a size extra small. So this is the halter, literally identical to the regular, except it has this adjustable strap up here. I don't know what it is, but they added a little bit more coverage to the front of this. I don't want that. So that's why I size down, and because I size down, the coverage, in my opinion, equates to the coverage of the size small. Yeah, I size down to an extra small in the halter, AKA no straps. I wear a size small in the regular minimal bra. Just be aware that when you're picking your sizes. In terms of discounts for the bras, I know that the minimal bra in a couple colors will be 40% off. So the white, the red, I'm not really seeing anything else. And then I see that the halter bra in burgundy will be 20% off. So I hate reading off these prices to you because it's gonna vary per color, it appears, but just know that there will be a handful of a lot of pieces in specific colorways that will have that higher discount, which we do love to see. A few of the Peekaboo bras will also be more heavily discounted. This one is 40% off. Love that. She does come with bra pads. I take mine out, but there are holes to insert them, remove them, whatever you prefer. A few things to note. This is not adjustable, but It is relatively supportive. I'm not gonna say it's high intensity, high rocks type of supportive. I could do a leg day in this. As long as I'm not doing major jumping, major leaping, major anything, I can lean over in this. But one thing to be aware of is that it does show off the girlies, the little under boob. And if you don't like that or you don't feel comfortable with that, don't get this bra. But it is a cute little detail right here. Love her. I get a size small. And so I believe the black and the white will be 40% off. The very last bra that I'm going to talk about is the front twist bra. Love this bra. It is so cute. It is so stretchy. I get a size small. As far as I know, the twist front bra in black and white will be 40% off. This is one of my favorite bras. It does not come with bra pads. If you are someone who wants them, just slide them right in between your skin. That's what I do. And then this is the back. We have slight adjustable straps right here. Pretty basic, but I love this bra. This is definitely one of my favorites. I think I love it so much because it's very much a top that can be worn outside of the gym and look very like athleisure, hot girl walk, coffee date type of vibe versus the minimal bra. Super cute, but this just gives more girly, you know what I'm saying? Love, love, love this bra. It is very stretchy, so you could size up or down if you're in between. Just depends on the compressiveness that you want. While we're still on the bra topic, I forgot to talk about this early, so I just want to show you just a soft sculpt bra. This is probably your new titty bra. If you don't like the minimal bra, if you don't like the elevate bra, I would highly consider Miss Soft Sculpt. She does have removable pads. I don't know, something about this. It has to come down to quite literally just the fact that this fabric is incredible. I would size down if you're in between. I wore this in a size small during a photo shoot and I was like, yeah, so I hate this bra. I was in the back with the stylist and I was like, I do not want to wear this bra. Got into a size extra small. I was like, are those my girls? They look phenomenal. Just saying, I love her. Maybe I'm biased. I really feel like I'm not biased about this collection. I'm just jumping around right now. I forgot to talk about these. They are everyday, but they have a different logo. So it's the everyday legging, but this is just a graphic. This blue is incredible. I just want to show you it. And then while we're talking about that, hold on. Where's the bottom? Gymshark loves to do that thing where they sneak a bunch of stuff on the website and then all you guys are like, Riss, why didn't you tell us about this? And I'm like, why didn't Gymshark tell me about this? Like, you guys are actually the ones letting me know. This is everyday as well, but it's everyday contrast. First off, the brown, love. I love an all brown moment, but two, this contrasting, it's so simple, yet looks so good. And I'm telling you right now, me and this top in the gym, I'm a freaking 10. This combo right here, phenomenal. I need them to make this in 325 million more colors. Every color actually. It's identical to Everyday Seamless, just contrast. So it's got those contrast stitching right there as you can see. I believe this comes in like an olive green too. I do not know the discount amount, but this was put on the site fairly recently, so I don't know if it's gonna be anything over 10, 20%. Now I'm just getting scatterbrained and all over the place, and I do feel like I have to talk about Vital Seamless. You guys know me. I don't love Vital. I don't hate her. She's gone through a lot of phases. We've gone through our ups and downs. She's cute, she's comfortable. Now with the updates that they have just recently done, they have Vital Soft and Vital Sculpt. So they've added a butt scrunch on her. So thank goodness, at least we don't have a pancake ass unibutt. Now we just have pancake asses with a little divider. They did improve the fabric immensely. I will say this fabric is so soft. It's very comfortable. Shapes to your body better. That was one thing about Vital, is that it just, my waist wasn't snatched, my glutes were flattened. Give me something. But with that being said, a lot of the Vital pieces I think are gonna be heavily discounted. And I know that there are a lot of you who love and adore Vital. So I just wanted to put that on your radar, even though me, I wear Vital maybe once every other week. Me and Vital, we're acquaintances, okay? And we're fine with that. Yeah, actually a frick ton of Vital is gonna be 40% off. If you are a Vital gal, this is your time to jump on it. Anyways, this green is gorgeous, I won't lie. I did wear it to the gym a few days ago with a little white minimal bra and I was like, okay, you're kind of growing on me, Vital. A little bit, not too much, a little bit. I wear a size extra small in these bottoms. The sheer test, bam. That's what we're working with. It's very much up to you and your body type. Since I size down in items, I know that that will probably lead to the possibility of shearing more, but I also don't have a big butt. So I've never really dealt with shearing out. If you're a girl who is blessed and you got a booty, I'm sure you deal with shearing out quite often. And honestly, I don't feel bad because you have a booty. So you win some, you lose some. All right, I feel overwhelmed because now we're just yapping about my favorites. I was just trying to highlight a few things I knew discount code codes for. Now it's just you and me, and this could never end. Another little collection that they snuck onto the website. You know, I'm gonna have to talk to my manager about this because I'm so mad. This is literally so cute. We have the Adapt Camo Sports Bra. Comes with bra pads, the cutest strappy back on back day. Unrecognizable, it's so good. So this comes in black and brown as well. And then we have the matching shorts. So flattering. Like a short, usually I know like, the glutes aren't gonna look great, but it's at least really cute on. No, my glutes look phenomenal in these Adapt Camo shorts. And then the matching legging. So this is the pattern on them. They come in brown and black as well. I wear a size extra small in the bottoms and a size small in the sports bra. Love them, love them. I don't have anything else to say. And the pink, it's so fun. It's so fun. I actually recently just paired this with the baby pink minimal bra. It was so cute. I can't wait till I can wear it again without people being like, Marissa, you wore that yesterday. And I'm like, I know. I washed it, okay? These are such a cute pair of shorts. I love Apex. We all know and love Apex, and for a good reason. She is so cute. She comes in black too, so if you're not very bright color gal and you don't like all this movement and pattern, I get that, but I love these. They make my waist look this big. They come in leggings and shorts. The shorts are probably about a 4-inch inseam sheerness level. There you go. But the detailing, look at that. That's on the butt. It seems so minimal, but it just makes your glutes look so good. And when you have a smaller bum like me, I need all the help I can get. So this plus the matching sports bra is so cute. I did cut my sports bra. Here's a picture of what the sports bra pre-surgery looked like. And then here is the sports bra once me and my scissors got to her. And honestly, she's so cute. I would size down. If you're gonna cut the sports bra, I would size down. If you're not gonna cut the sports bra, stick to your regular size, because in a sense, it's 2 layers of bra, so it's extra compressive, but I cut out the inside layer, so this outside layer is 1, not supportive in any way. So 2, because it's not supportive and stretchy, it's not gonna be a super supportive bra. If you size down, you'll get a little bit more support out of it. And then I just made it into a little halter. Super cute, because the sports bra, it just wasn't giving. She wasn't cute. And I think I'm about to do it with all the other colorways. I only did it with the navy one I have and then this light blue one, but I think I have pink and black upstairs as well. I'm like, I'm about to take my scissors and go freaking ham. And at this point, put me on the design team. Put me on full time, Gymshark. I'll give the girlies what they need and want. Oh, we have only a few pieces left. We're getting into more comfy, cozy jogger loose pant type stuff. So first off, these little track jogger pants. Obsessed with these. They are a straight leg and they are the track Wordmark pants. So they have Gymshark down the leg. I got a size medium. Oh wait, I got a size extra small in both of these pieces. I got a size medium. They do have a drawstring. These are weirdly bigger in the waist than usual. So even with the drawstring, I'm like, ooh, they're kind of big, but I would not wear a small. I prefer the medium every single time, but this is them. They come in a really cute gray color that I absolutely love, but they're dirty right now, so that's why I'm showing you the black. They've got pockets, drawstring. Length is good. They are quite long, I won't lie, but who doesn't love like a nice little simple but trendy track pant? Love her. This next pant is actually a men's pant. This is the men's pumper pant. I size down to a size extra small. So cute. I remember when the pumper pant first came out and I did a photo shoot with Gymshark. Actually, I was like, okay, weird that you're putting me in this men's pant. No, actually not weird. It ended up being my favorite pant of all time. This brown is stunning. I love it so much. Has a drawstring. Typically, I don't wear size extra small in men's bottoms, but the pumper pant is quite oversized. So whatever your size is, I could wear a small, but like, you know how I usually size up to a medium? No, I'm wearing a smaller extra small in this pump pant. Comes in like 10 different colors. I love this pant. This is the set that I literally wore every single night that I was in Paris with dudes. These are an extremely slept on pair of sweatpants. These are the Power Wash sweats. They come in this gorgeous reset pink color. It's actually this color pink right there, like a mauvey green and then black, and then this is the teal. Love. First off, just your basic hoodie right here. I got a size medium, I believe. If you're in between sizes or you want something a little bit more loose, comfortable, baggy, I would size up. This is a medium and it fits, in my opinion, like a small would. But my favorite part is the detailing. It's got this 3D Gymshark across the back, but it's still subtle. It's not in your face and obnoxious. And then the sweatpants are the exact same way. I got a size medium in the sweats as well. They have a drawstring, and then this is across the butt. So it's a cute detail, but it's not Gymshark, you know, it's just Gymshark. And then they are very long in a good way. Short girls, you might need to get these ones hemmed or roll them, but these boys were dragging, and I rarely have clothes drag. When me and Deuce were wearing these in Paris, even hers were dragging, and she's all leg, 5'8", 5'9", all leg. Tall girl friendly, love, so comfortable. If I am going to live in anything other than Cosy Luxe, anything this winter, it's gonna be the power wash joggers. I'm not even trying to be dramatic. It's going to be the power wash joggers. Besties, we are so close. I'm just looking at everything else. We have quite literally 4 items left, and then I'm gonna shut the hell up, I promise. Tracksuits. I won't lie, when I first saw these on the site and when I was sent all 3 colorways, I said, no way in heck am I wearing that tracksuit. Wore the tracksuit, never looked cuter in the gym or even outside the gym, but you guys know I don't leave my house. It's either in the house or in the gym. Love, 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 love. These are so cute. They give the illusion of the most anime waist ever because they're flowy and then cinch you, and it is so good. I love these. At first I was like, eh. Now I'm like, eh. I got a size medium as always. They do have a little drawstring right here. They have zipped pockets. They come in a camel brown and black, as well as this burgundy and pink color. One thing to note, they are quite long. Tall girls, this is your time. But do not worry if you are shorter. They are straight leg, but they have this little drawstring in the inside that you can cinch and turn it into a jogger so it's not dragging across the ground. Because me, the first day in the gym in these, I was like, oh heck no. I'm gonna trip and fall on the treadmill. And then I was like, wait, I can cinch them. And that's exactly what I did. So I got a size medium in these sweatpants. And then this is the matching little track jacket. Oh, so cute. The inside is perforated like any track jacket would be. It's not breathable in the gym. Do I still wear it in the gym? Yeah, just because I'm like, well, I might be sweaty, but at least I'm making gains and I look cute. The bottom of the jacket is cinched. You can't cinch it more than the initial cinch. And then the back has this little minor Gymshark detailing, and it does have these vents for breathability. Yeah, you're still not gonna be able to breathe, but I kind of liked it. For cardio, I was like, ooh, I'm getting sweaty. And then these are the sleeves. Super cute. And then I got a medium in this one as well. You guys know I'm all about the loose pants. I'm getting kind of embarrassed that I have so many loose pants in a row. The retro snap pant, love. Love her. I wish that all the other colors weren't sold out, but the newer colors, there's a black that just launched, a blue, and then this cherry purple. So cute. She is very long. Short girls, she is very, very, very long. I saw Erica wearing these and she had to like tuck them into her socks because Miss E is 5'2". She's a short queen, but they do have a drawstring. I like to get a size medium, have like that baggier bottom and that a little cinched waist moment. And then here is the detailing on the side. And yes, they do have snaps. I almost wish the snaps went all the way up so it could be like a real High School Musical moment. But you know, we can't have it all. I love these. I wore this with a bodysuit a few weeks ago and you guys were like, where are the pants from? Where are the pants from? Gymshark, code Marissa 10. Love, 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 love. And the blue is stunning. It's like a light blue with a navy on the side. Love her. Very last piece from the men's section. I didn't bring them out, but you guys already know that me and the men's mesh short like this. Get a size small every single time. Drawstring. Love her. Love especially when I'm like on my period and I want to be like cutesy, sexy, but like I don't want my lower bloating from the mist flow to be showing through. Men's mesh short. Anyways, here's me in the men's mesh short. I didn't want to go upstairs and grab them, but men's power wash zip up. This is the most true piece in terms of sizing. This is an extra large. It is the best piece in terms of the length, the oversizedness of it for the size. So like a lot of times with Gymshark, the sizing is all over the place for the men. Sometimes I need a 2XL just for it to cover my butt. Sometimes a medium to my knees. This is the most true to size, in my opinion, oversized jacket. I get an extra large, covers my butt perfectly, oversized perfectly, just perfect in so many ways. I have this in black with white writing, gray with red writing, and then blue with white writing. Love it. It's my favorite zip up ever. And then this is the back. I do believe actually it will be discounted slightly more than everything else. And I do have an exact amount, hold on. She will be 20% off. that is it, you guys. I feel like I talked about everything. If you have any specific questions, any specific sizing questions, any specific questions about pieces, please DM me or comment below. I will be on top of my comments over the next few weeks once the sale goes live. As always, code Marissa10 will save and support me and my little family. Seriously, you guys, it seriously means the world for you guys just to take that extra step and input my name and discount code. So thank you so much. I appreciate you and love you guys so much. The code will be going live November 16th at 11 a.m. EST. My stats, I am 5'6", about 135-ish pounds, 34 C bust, 25/26 inch waist, and I wear primarily a size small in all tops and a size extra small in all bottoms. I hope all my little tips and tricks helped. If there is anything you need from me, please reach out. Do not hesitate to reach out. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time.